All right, the time is 6:45. If you're just getting up with us, meteorologist Derek Sibley in the Weather Center. He talked earlier about the air quality in Tangipahoa Parish. The good news is not a lot showing up on the radar, and it's a pretty nice day for everybody else in Metro New Orleans.
Yeah, absolutely, Travers. I mean, we have to watch out maybe for a couple of showers and storms today, but other than that, I think everything is very, very isolated. It's going to be hit and miss. Not everybody is going to be experiencing what we had here, especially yesterday when we had some of those downpours and some of those thunderstorms that produced a lot of lightning here too, by the way. I'm not really expecting too much of that to occur here today. The thunderstorms that you see now are just mainly sitting offshore, and they continue to push their way towards the east. And there's a live look outside of New Orleans. A nice sky out there. You can see those stormy conditions well off in the distance, but they are not bothering us though by any means. Our current temperatures are into the 70s on the North Shore. We got a combination of upper 70s to lower 80s, closer towards the metro and also down towards the coast here too. So the forecast overall today is going to call for a partly cloudy sky, a stray shower or thunderstorm possible. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty hot today. North winds around 5 with high temperatures mainly between 90 to even as warm as 94 degrees, especially the further inland you are, but closer down towards the water and the coast, you're looking at those highs mainly sitting into those upper 80s. High temperatures tomorrow, much warmer, or at least a tad warmer actually, to 95, 94 on Monday, and then we're dropping the high temperatures here after Monday. You can see 91 on Tuesday, and look at this, mid to even upper 80s Wednesday and Thursday, and that's because there's actually going to be a cold front moving through. It's moving through the nation right now, and if it makes it all the way through the Gulf Coast, we could be looking at temperatures below 90 degrees by the mid to latter part here of next week. So as far as the tropics are concerned, we're watching two areas of interest here at the moment. This first one is a tropical wave just north of the Antilles here east of the United States, and that has a 90% chance of becoming either a tropical depression or a tropical storm sometime either today or tomorrow. We may even see that here occur as we head into next week, but I think the best chances are going to occur this weekend. There's another tropical wave just east of the Caribbean Sea here, and this is in the tropical Atlantic. It has a low 20% chance of becoming a tropical depression or a tropical storm. Those chances actually continue to drop as it's not in the best environment, but maybe sometime later next week we could see some development out of that. But this system is just going to be worth monitoring because it is forecast to continue moving towards the west and find itself into the Caribbean as we head into next week, where maybe it could develop. So something that we'll just have to watch closely. This one north of the Antilles, east of the United States, is forecast to continue to move towards the north and eventually out to sea later next week. So overall, the rain chances here in southeast Louisiana looking pretty low, and overall it's just an isolated shower or thunderstorm threat here today at around 3 o'clock. You can see mainly down towards the coast and the bayou, and then possibly towards parts of the North Shore as we head into the evening hours before clearing out as we head into tonight. Maybe a couple of thunderstorms for down towards the coastline as we head into tomorrow, and then wrapping up as we head into tomorrow evening. That's your WDSU First Warning 7-day forecast. Very spotty storm chances with highs mainly in the 90s.